Finally, you have the MAPS Family Report. The MAPS Family Report provides information from MAPS testing that shows how your student has progressed from the past to the most current testing. This sample family report is of a fictional student that we're going to call Christopher Albert, who's in fourth grade at Smith Elementary. This report starts at the top by telling you about MAPS testing. What is this report about? What is MAP growth? Why isn't your child taking a MAP growth test? What do achievement and growth mean? And what is a RIT score? It then goes on to show you how your child has been growing in math and in reading. If you look over to the right side, you see that we have those colored bars again as before. Here's a reminder of what they relate to. So this fictional student, Christopher, on math, you could see his black arrows pointing down to the blue bar because Christopher is performing at the 96th percentile, which is in the high range for math. For reading, down below, we see that Christopher's arrow is pointing almost between the yellow and green band, but still towards the yellow band. And those correspond with these color bands as well. So we could see that Christopher is performing in reading at the average level, leaning more towards a high average level. The last piece of information you have is the student-led conference goal setting sheet, which has blank boxes in the front and a MAP reference score in the back. This is a place for you and your student to talk about the information you have, record historical information off of the pieces of data that we have provided for you, and make some goals for the 2019-2020 school year. At the bottom of the front page, you have some STAR reference scores to give you an idea of where your student needs to perform to reach approaches, meets, or masters on the upcoming STAR test. And the back of the sheet has the MAPS reference scores to show you what scores the child needs to hit at the middle of year and end of year to reach those grade level goals. We thank you for coming in today to do this work with your student. If you have any questions, please see any of the teachers that are available. However, if you would like to talk in more detail about your particular student, we ask that you please see your student's homeroom teacher to set up a conference. Today is just about you and your student gathering data and having conversations. However, if you want to have conversations with the teacher, we respect your privacy, and for that reason, we would like to set up a conference rather than have discussions here in front of everyone. Thank you again for your attendance.